just 2 losses this postseason. They're determined to continue their dominant play. Cavs, Knicks, the Eastern Conference Finals continue. Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Take a look at Cleveland. They're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Here's Wade. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Mitchell against Bridges. Rebounded by James Harden.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Mobley outside. To the middle. Here's Wade. And he converts the layup.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Brunson looks it over. Here's Towns. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Allen. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell from downtown. Offensive rebound. And that one good. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Brunson with it. Harden picks him up. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end? The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Hart finds Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
And the second free throw is good.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. Outside for Mitchell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Merrill, he's checked in for Wade. And a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Hart inside. Covered by Merrill. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And Harden gets the double team. Here's Merrill. Cleveland gets it back. Count that one. Mobley's got 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brunson against Harden. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Three-pointer, Harden. Towns Cavs with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Tipped. Stolen by Mobley. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Brian, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Knicks trail by 11. Bridges passes to Hart from the arc. New York, again, can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Harden. Now Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Out to Mobley. Shoots over Hart. Mobley, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for Jalen Brunson.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Three-pointer. A shot by Merrill, no good. Knicks trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively. Oh, okay then.
When Mikal Bridges saying, "Don't sleep on my athleticism," some big-time hops.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. The three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Bridges passes to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Outside Harden. Fires for 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Merrill outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cleveland on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Now here's Clarkson, covered by Merrill. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Alvarado. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sohan's checked in. From deep three-point range. Bridges misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Free throws dropped for Strus. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Now here's Alvarado. Takes a three. The putback. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Now here's Schroeder. Alvarado defending. Pass to Tyson. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Tyson, and it's Harden in for Schroeder. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Hukporti. Pass to Wade, fires the three, and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Strus on the wing. Wade drops in the 3. Wade's got 5 now.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Merrill, and it's New York with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. It's Merrill on the wing from outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Oh, rejected by Allen. Merrill passes to Harden, and there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Cavaliers, Bryant comes in for Jared Allen, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Alvarado. Clarkson for 3, gets the 3 to fall. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you, Brian.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Clarkson against Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And New York shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Towns banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 5 points.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Pass to Wade. Now Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Great open look there. Strus has gotten 4 this quarter.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. On the wing, Harden. From deep, Strus. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
And a deep 3 from Towns. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Wade. On the wing, Harden. That 3's off the mark. And an Obi for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they find themselves down 2 games to none. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
This one for 3. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2", You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in. Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's Bridges. Hart from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Knicks leading by 6. Here's Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 9.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Wade, pass to Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here's New York now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. New York working the ball around now. Hart can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan. Mobley, go get it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Over Harden. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 17.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Allen, the pass to Harden. No good from outside. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Harden. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
For 3. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Bridges. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Merrill, left side. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Merrill.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
Shooting 2.
throw good, hard.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Hart. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Cavaliers trail by 13. Now here's Allen. He's got 10. Out to the wing. Here's Tyson. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Right side, Robinson. Shoots over Allen. Robinson can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a three-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
And the Knicks miss again. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Allen finds Mitchell. Here's Merrill. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. New York leading by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got 9.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tyson. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. From deep, Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks out in front, up 11. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Merrill with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Stolen by Anunoby. It's a one-on-one situation. Clarkson passes to Anunoby, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. Pass to Tyson. Down low. Here's Wade. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's Shaman. 3-pointer. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Now Strus. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Alvarado. Up and in on the layup. Alvarado's got his first 2 points of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Merrill. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Harden. The Knicks with the rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Shot's good by Hart.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to Mobley. The three. Cleveland again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Alvarado. No good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And Mobley throws it down.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Alvarado. Off target with the three. The Cavaliers trail by 19. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Yes, sir! Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Strus. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Brunson is checked in for Alvarado. Mitchell. What a jam by Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. The jumper is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Hart goes in, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart, 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hart. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Now Towns, outside Brunson. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and we've got a line change for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nance. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by McBride. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Ellis. And he goes in for the dunk.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Tomlin can't get it to go. Here's Towns, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Schroeder on the mark with the 15-footer.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
Launches the 3. McBride can't get it to go. Schroeder against Brunson. Here's Ellis. 3-pointer, no good. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Hart from long range. That one is off. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, OG Anunoby.